because of having categorically two different levels of structure or two different systems, working parallel as well as in harmony with each other, the United States judicial system is confusing to many people. Hi everyone, I am Jessica. In this video, I will be discussing the structure of the United States judicial system in an illustrative form, as well as in simple language, so, stay with me and clear all doubts. The first point that you need to pay attention that the United States judicial system has two different levels, you focus on the screen, as it is illustrated there. The first one is, federal court system, and second one is, state court system. The federal court system, uniformly, has jurisdiction throughout the country that it exercises through the three levels of system. Confused, I believe must be, wait a minute. Secondly, the state court has usually four levels of judicial system, which jurisdiction is limited to that particular state only. Now, you see on the screen, the federal court has three levels of judicial system, as I have said above, namely, district court, circuit courts or courts of appeal, and Supreme Court. District court, also known as trial court. It is the lowermost court in the federal court hierarchy. The cases of both types, that is civil and criminal, are filed here. And, in higher court, the case goes through appeal. There are 94 district courts, located in different parts of the country. Circuit courts or courts of appeal. It is the second order court where one can file a case through appeal, once the case is decided by the lower court. There are 12 plus 1 circuit court. You can check the given map, it is showing all the 13 circuit courts. You can check the jurisdiction of each circuit court on this map represented through different colors. Besides, one point more that you need to note here is, the number of circuit courts starts from 1 and ends at 11, and there are total 13 circuit courts. Confusing? Okay. The first circuit court is not given number name, rather it is known as District of Columbia Circuit Court. You can see on the northeast side of the map, just below the Pennsylvania as well as below the 3rd Circuit Court. Likewise, now, total number became 12, but one still missing, that is 13th one. If you pay attention just below the District of Columbia Circuit Court, there is Federal Circuit Court. Above, I have said 12 plus 1, it means, all the 12 circuit courts accept the same type of cases, that is matter of civil and criminal, and it has jurisdiction only in given geographic area. I repeat, all 12 circuit courts have jurisdiction only in given geographic area. For example, the 5th Circuit Court, as you can see on the map, has jurisdiction only the geographic area covered by deep brown color. You see here, the 5th Circuit Court has jurisdiction over 3 states, namely, Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Similarly, rest 11 circuit courts have their own jurisdictions that you can see on the map, shown in different color respectively. However, the remaining one, that is the Federal Circuit Court, has jurisdiction over throughout the country, and, this is why, I said 12 plus 1. The Federal Court hears the cases based on specialized subject matter. Secondly, instead of district courts appeal, the Federal Court hears appeals from specialized trial courts, such as, United States Court of International Trade and the United States Court of Federal Claims, as well as appeals from the district courts in patent cases and certain other specialized matters. I believe, now you won't have any confusion regarding the Circuit Court or Courts of Appeal of the United States. The Supreme Court of the United States, the highest order, it has jurisdiction across the country. It is located in Washington, D.C., and, it is final level of appeal. On the other hand, the state's judicial system have normally, 4 levels structure, but it is not uniform all across the country, but rather different states have different judicial structure, some have only 3, some have 4, and some have even 5. For example, California has following 3 levels of judicial hierarchy. Supreme Court of California, highest order court. California Courts of Appeal, second order court, it is 6 in number. Superior Courts of California, lower order court, it is 58 in number, 1 for each county. Likewise, every state has its own judicial structure. Now, I mentioned some facts that you should understand and remember, that is. As you can see on the map, the Ninth Circuit Court, which covers the entire western coast, has the largest geographical area. Not only this, it also covers 20% of the American population. On the other hand, the District of Columbia Circuit Court, or simply D.C. Circuit Court, covers the smallest geographical area among all 12 circuit courts. However, the D.C. Circuit Court is the most influential circuit court, as it hears the maximum cases of government agency. Federal Circuit Court is excluded, as it has nationwide jurisdiction on specialized subject matter. Likewise, this is all about the judicial structure of the United States in brief. If you want to know more about the United States judicial system, then subscribe our channel, if did not subscribe our channel by the time, and stay with us. Bye bye, see you in next video.